Yo, what up? Good morning. Shit, I ain't even look at myself yet today. What's good, man? Yeah, I gotta fix that too. Welcome to the wake. Welcome to the Wake and Bake Show, your daily interactive Philly sports philosophy, vocabulary, motivational gaming show. And I'm your host, the Fancy Clown, TGIF. Thank y'all for showing up. Let's get into the motherfucking music. I got my coffee. I'm gonna have to switch to tea, man. I got my water. I ain't got much though. The fuck? This wasn't supposed to happen. Okay. As you can see, it says mixed too. So I ain't expect that. Damn, that ain't help. Yeah, I already don't really like that song very much, but motherfuckers have told me like, yo, that's a good song. But then I got the bad mix on there. But it's all good. We gonna move on. How y'all doing today, man? Welcome to the shizzy. Welcome to the shizzy. So it's Friday. It's a wonderful fucking Friday, I'll say. It's supposed to be 75 today, so that's good. I mean, at least in my neck of the woods. But, and I gotta be careful about these lights on my eyes. But, first off, before we get into the word of the day, let me go ahead and give y'all the setup. That is my television. Hooked up to the Xbox, hooked up to the Elgato, hooked up to the computer and shit. With OBS up in it. In the computer I also have this interface, and then the interface got the mic, which is over my head, pause, and then I got the green screen which you cannot see. Yeah, so the word of the day. Let's get into it. Also, you could tell I got my smoke. Got my smoke. So I don't think I actually looked it up yet. So the word of the day, it's gonna be levity, as you could probably tell from clicking on this and the name of this video. So levity is funny, cause I be confusing levity with brevity at times, and brevity is the quality of being brief. You know what I mean? And levity is the quality of being light, right? I'm just kind of, you know, kind of improvising that shit here. But so levity is it's a noun. It's something you can possess, right? It's a person, place, or thing. And then here's what we say here. It says humor or frivolity, especially the treatment of a serious matter. Now that's funny because it's like nearly flippancy, and flippancy is not that good. I think levity is good, but I don't think flippancy is good. Or irreverence. I don't think irreverence is good. So I think they making it a little stronger than what I think it is. But they say humor or frivolity, especially in the treatment of a serious matter. I'm good for that too. With humor or in a manner lacking due respect. You see what I mean? Lacking due respect. I feel like that's where you get into the flippancy or the irreverence. And I don't think flippancy and irreverence are the best things in the world, but I do think levity is good. Like, this is the way I see levity, right? You ever see anybody or hear anybody say, "Yeah, man, I was just trying to lighten the mood"? Yeah, that's what it be, man. It'd be tense times and shit. So sometimes you need somebody to come up in there and just like not take the situation more seriously than it's taken. You know what I mean? So I really feel like it comes down to actually knowing what the mood is or knowing what the situation is and what the situation calls for. And so I think the quality of being light or the opportunity, no, the ability to be light or to add levity to the situation is a good way to balance out our responses and shit to shit. And I think balance is good. Because ultimately, I don't think it should be unbalanced to the point of lacking due respect. Because due respect mean that it's due. Like that should mean that it's supposed to be there. So I don't. I think that the way that they saying it is more like in a way where they're implying, like I said, flippancy. Like that's lacking due respect, or irreverence. That's lacking due respect. But levity, I think it's more so just lightening shit up. I think there's a more balanced thing. Let's see what we got as far as similar. I love the fact that they say similar and not the same. Lightheartedness, carefreeness, high spirits, vivacity, liveliness, conviviality. That's a good one. I don't even know if that's how you say that. How you say that?
Conviviality.
Oh shit! Right on the first try. Cheerfulness, cheeriness, humor, gaiety, gaiety. Remember when niggas used to be gay when they was happy? No more. Fun, jocularity. What the fuck is jocularity?
Jocularity.
The fuck is jocularity? Fond of or characterized by, oh, joking. Okay, so jocularity. Okay, that's cool. So I done seen a couple words I ain't seen. Conviviality and jocularity. That's cool. See, in my definition, my shit just said unseemly frivolity, which is like, you know, unseemly, which means like you wouldn't think it would be there, but shit is there, right? And I like that. That's cool. That doesn't imply that there's a lack of respect, you know? So anyway, yeah, that's the word of the day, man. So as far as the sports shit, man, it was yesterday was a complicated day, man, because the Phillies played, and then they had Thursday night football, and then I had to read with my young boy. So and then I had other commitments too that I wasn't able to actually like show up for. But it is what it is. I ain't got no regrets. I ended up reading with the young boy, so that was good. Uh, Ironically though, Monday. I don't know if any of you motherfuckers know, but he told me he don't got school Monday. So I was like, oh, it must be a holiday. I wonder what holiday. Columbus Day is Monday. Aren't you guys excited? Isn't that awesome? So he looked at me and was like, yo, what's Columbus Day anyway? Right? I'm doing a horrible job with this, children, man. I'm telling you. But so I was like, well, Columbus Day is a day where we celebrate a gentleman who sailed from, and now this is literally just my retelling. I have no idea. Yom Kippur, baby. Now I'll celebrate that, but it's Columbus Day Monday, ain't it? Or am I wrong? I might be wrong. She said Columbus Day was like October, so maybe I'm wrong. Well, Yom Kippur is better. See, you want to tell me the story of Yom Kippur? What up, King of Kings? Happy to see you here. You want to tell me the story of Yom Kippur? Because I don't remember that, John, either. I could look it up, though. Let's see what's up with Yom Kippur. What the hell is Yom Kippur, bro? Because if it's worth respecting, I'll respect it. I'm down with respecting shit. I don't want to be, I don't know how to say it. I don't want to have too much levity when it comes to this Yom Kippur shit. You know what I mean? I don't want to be flippant about it. Okay, so it begins Sunday and ends Monday. What are we forbidden to do? I don't care about that. I'm free, baby. I'm free. Okay, Day of Atonement is the holiest day in Judaism and Samaritanism. It occurs annually on the 10th of Tishri. corresponding to a secular date in September or early October. Primarily centered on the atonement and repentance, the day's main observances consist of full feasting and ascetic behavior, accompanied by long prayer services in a synagogue, as well as sin confessions. A song-lied related holiday. A song-lied. That was a spoonerism. Them shits be fun sometimes. I'm sorry. Alongside the related holiday of Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur is one of the two components of the high holy days of Judaism. It is also the last day of the 10 days of repentance. They repent for 10 days. Word. Significance. I'm gonna skip all that. I kind of want to see history if they got it. Closeness to God. While many of the observances of Yom Kippur, such as the fasting and long prayers, can be difficult, there is also a tradition in which they are interpreted positively as indications of closeness to God. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I think I'm done with that. Cool. I think I got enough out of that. So yeah, man, happy Yom Kippur. Happy Yom Kippur. Atonement. That's important. That's funny, right? Because I just played that song. We're gonna be friends. So yeah, gotta be friends. Gotta reconcile. Well, we don't gotta reconcile. We gotta forgive, but we don't gotta reconcile. So it's funny. I was completely wrong about that Columbus Day shit. That's hilarious. That is actually hilarious. So I read this article earlier that I thought was fucking crazy. But before I get into that, I'm gonna go ahead talk about a little bit more of this sports shit. So in basketball, Dame might get traded today. I really think it's gonna happen today. If it is gonna happen, I think it's gonna happen today. But do I care? Not really. Not very much. But I want the credit to say that I said it was gonna happen before it happens. So I'm gonna say it. Buda Baker might get picked up by us. I'm hoping that happens. May not happen though. In all seriousness, if it don't happen real soon, I don't know. It's still on the table. They've been talking about it since like August, so that's still possible. The Phillies beat the Mets yesterday. We put up like 6 runs. Niggas is still somewhat hot, so I'm not really worried about that. I'm really honestly excited about October, so I'm not really tripping over these September games. We 3.5 games in front of the D-backs. Yeah, it's not the Cubs no more. It's the D-backs now. So I ain't really hype. I am watching the games, but I'm not really getting emotional over them, to be honest with you. Besides that, the Niners played the Giants yesterday. They got mopped. There was a fight in the game. There was a fight during the game in the stands. There's been a lot of fights lately. It's been wild, man. I think it's time for this Day of Atonement thing. Might be a good timing for that shit. So, I wanted to check out this article a little bit earlier. This is my Friday, man, so I'm feeling lazy as hell today. I ain't gonna lie. Restaurant fires back at New York Times columnist after he complained about the cost of his meal. So I saw this. I've been a bartender for a long time, so I be paying attention to shit like this. And I always have a clear side that I be taking, which is usually the side of the person that's serving. But usually I can also tell when the person that's serving is a dick. So I read this shit and I was like, well, I didn't actually read it, but I read the title. And it looked like the restaurant clapped back at a bad review. So, restaurant fired back. Yep. Ooh, we got audio? What's up? Where's it at, baby?
Europe, I think in the form of Vladimir Putin and maybe Xi Jinping, and in this country in the form...
Oh, that's ain't. Never mind. He talking about Trump and shit. All right. Restaurant fires back at New York Times columnist David Brooke after he complained Wednesday on social media about the cost of his meal, saying, "This is why Americans think the economy is terrible. The meal just cost me $78 at Newark Airport." He trying to shit on Newark, too. Don't act like he ain't trying to shit on Newark, too. "This is why Americans think the economy is terrible." Brooks wrote with a picture of his dinner, which consisted of a cheeseburger, fries, and what appears to be an alcoholic beverage. I want to see the picture. What the fuck the picture? That niggas ain't got no picture? Alright. Yeah, you gonna refer to a picture, but not share the picture. However, the restaurant, 1911 Smokehouse Barbecue, pushed back on Brooks' post on Facebook Thursday. Looks like someone was knocking back some serious drinks. Bar tab was almost 80%, and he's complaining about the cost of his meal. It wrote, "Keep drinking, buddy. We'll get paid off everything." I fucks with that. Biden called out for factual and whatever. Brooks' post went viral on X, formerly known as Twitter, receiving more than 20 million views in under 24 hours. Many who commented on the post mocked the New York Times columnist. Good. So my issue with this was small businesses is getting shit on by motherfucking tastemakers and influencers and shit. And niggas' real lives is being affected by this shit. And I think it's unfair and I think it's troublesome. I think it's toxic. Now, I mean, I ain't gonna say let's cancel this nigga, you know, but I think it's goddamn dangerous out here. Like I was telling my homie yesterday, Jalen Hurts, right? Jalen Hurts, when the Eagles played the Super Bowl, he was interviewed about cheesesteaks and shit. And niggas was like, "So you been in Philly for a while now? So like, yeah, I gotta read a bunch of shit. I wear glasses. I wear glasses every time I game across the room too. That's what's crazy. I could like if I game like from over there as opposed to right here in front of the TV, I gotta wear glasses every time, bro. That shit crazy. Nigga getting old. What's up though, practice needed? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see ya. So yeah, like niggas was like you been in Philly for this is Jalen Hurts getting interviewed before the Super Bowl and shit. Niggas was like, yeah, you been in Philly for a long time and stuff. So what's your favorite? Like, can you settle the debate? What's the best cheesesteak in Philly? So you know what this nigga did, bro? He was like, I actually got my own cheesesteak. And they was like, what? He was like, yeah, this place called da 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 where I go. They made me my own cheesesteak, so you can go there and get that, bro. This place that he was talking about was like a small business. Like they was like on some pop up type shit. Um, I don't even think they had like a real, storefront, like brick and mortar location. So he mentioned them, nigga. They got like 1 million followers overnight, and their business took off, and they became whatever they became. I'm not gonna go do no research or whatever, but I read an article a while back, and they was doing great. You know what I'm saying? And then they was doing I think they did like a charity benefit throughout the summer where he had them come and set up a whole bunch of trucks and shit, and they was selling their cheesesteaks to everybody and stuff. So yeah, they making their bread, man, and he gave him a real big jump start in their business, right? As opposed to this fuck. Nobody asked this nigga to go in there and fucking review they shit. Nah, he went in there. He posted a picture, right? Let me see, man. I want to see the fucking picture. But I swear, bro, in this picture, this nigga posts a picture of a burger, some fries, and a drink. And his tab is $78. And then he complains about it. I, being a person who drinks and a person who goes to restaurants, immediately would have been like, okay, $20 burger. Burger usually come with fries. What kind of whiskey you drinking, kid? That would have been my immediate assumption, but I guess that nigga posted it when he was drunk, so he didn't really think about it like that. But I'm glad that the restaurant got back at his ass, bro. I'm really glad, because, like, niggas be really breaking motherfuckers' pockets and shit with just one bad review. And yeah, let's see. Ain't nothing else to read in here. So that kind of took me to this other incident that happened with this barstool shit. I don't know if y'all niggas seen that.
Ready to start eating healthier?
No,
Meet Kachab.
no, I don't want to know nothing about you. All right, so this shit, man. Y'all niggas seen this? Stop me if you seen this.
Hey,
Hey yo, what the fuck is going on with this government shutdown shit, bro? They talking about a government shutdown. I mean, It's happened before, but yeah, calamitous. Nice. That's a good word. It happened before, but why is it happening again? Are we gonna have a government shutdown? U.S. embraces for calamitous, costly government shutdown. 8 days. 8 days. Nice. How Republicans, House Republicans as government shutdown nears. Yo, what's up with that? Y'all heard about that shit? Yeah. King of Kings, Practice Nita said, what up? U.S. braces for costly government shutdown in 8 days. Millions of federal employees and active military service members will stop receiving paychecks, but many will be forced to report to work anyway. Sound like slavery to me. Some national parks may close, museums could shutter, and airport shutter, really. And airports nationwide might see new disruptions and delays. And the most pivotal federal aid programs, including those assisting the victims of the deadly wildfires in Maui, could struggle to provide urgently needed support. How about food stamps? They cutting niggas' food stamps? In only 8 days, the U.S. government is set to shut down, unleashing real and wide-ranging financial hardship on American families, workers, and businesses. The lapse in funding would mark a fundamental breakdown in an ever-divided, intransigent Washington, where lawmakers this year have struggled, time and again, to fulfill their most basic fiscal responsibilities. That sounds like that should have been happening my whole life, bro. At the heart of the stalemate are renewed Republican demands for deep federal spending cuts. More than 3 months after House Speaker Kevin McCarthy finalized a deal with President Biden that was supposed to prevent this very brinkmanship. I don't know what the fuck that means, brinkmanship. Far-right lawmakers have blocked the House this week from adopting a short-term measure that would sustain federal spending as its existing levels to buy more time for the two parties to work out a longer-term arrangement. I don't know what the fuck I just read, bro. I don't know if I'm stupid. I might just be stupid. I'm sorry. I'm at work. Wasn't looking at the chat. It's all good, brother. It's all good, brother. What up, what up, what up? Yo, bro. What the fuck did I just read? Because I don't understand it. And I'm not going to read it again. Because I don't think I'm going to understand it a second time. Corporate America to DC. Don't shut down the government. That's a video. It's a video. I can play the video. Huh. I don't know what just happened, but my nigga Mark just texted script. Yo, I've been telling niggas the King of Kings. I've been pushing your narrative, King of Kings. I do that. I share people's ideas with other people as if they're mine, just to see if they'll have legs with them. And yeah, this script shit is pretty popular. All right, are we ready, guys?
To be protected by the union as well. Rana's with me. Rana Farrar says the strike is a moment of reckoning for union.
Yo, this nigga voice is crazy, bro. Wow. Damn, he needs some tea.
Union, workers, and the Democratic Party itself. She joins me from New York. I read the article, fascinating, because what you're saying, of course, is it's EVs. Yeah, the rest is fine. But if you're talking about strategic future for union workers, it's ensuring that they have control of EV manufacture.
Absolutely. You know, if you think about what's Biden's signature piece of legislation thus far, it's the Inflation Reduction Act, which is a climate bill. It's really about transitioning America into clean energy, EVs, wind, solar, et cetera. Now, this is a president that has really staked his reputation on being pro-union, pro-labor. But the truth, Richard, as you know, is that a lot of those EV jobs so far have been going to the South, to right-to-work states. I mean, these are states that don't have unions by and large, or certainly far less unionized than Detroit and the old line Rust Belt states. But this is where the jobs are going. And Biden has to look like a president that's supporting labor if he's going to get reelected. So these strikes really put him on the hot seat, and they put
I
the
gotta check
Democratic
Fox
Party
now
as a
after
whole
this,
on the hot seat.
Right.
Is
because
the
this is
Democratic
super
Party going to be
liberal.
the party of labor again?
But how do you structure a deal whereby you want to protect the existing workers making diesel of fossil fuel cars? Do you then ring fence jobs in the north
These
for
niggas
EVs?
is fighting over motherfucking electric cars,
You
cuz.
can't do
And it makes sense too, because they've been killing niggas that for generation niggas been making electric cars and just disappearing off the face of the earth. I mean, from what I heard, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of funny that niggas is now striking over the electric cars because of all the niggas who making fossil fuels and shit. Because I mean, fossil fuels, we all know that that's a limited resource, of course. Not electric? What you mean? What you mean? Nigga, shut up. You right. You not wrong. I've seen other things too. Niggas have been making shit run on anti-gravity. Niggas have been making shit run on jet propulsion. Niggas have been making shit run on all types of shit. Yeah, that water shit was hard though. The nigga who made the shit run on water, he dead. R.I.P. him. I remember that video. That nigga was speeding down the John. Fucking water powered car. I seen niggas run on cars on rice and corn and shit too. Niggas got too much to lose over that shit, bro. That's why niggas striking now. Let me see. Corporate America leaders are mentally preparing for an especially long and chaotic government shutdown. Executives worry a protracted government shutdown will only add uncertainty to an already confusing business environment. In an era of persistent inflation, labor strikes, and rising borrowing costs, they argue it would be another headache. Of course, that's all obvious. We're deeply concerned. Okay, no shit. You ain't got nothing new to add to the fucking conversation. U.S. braces. When the next government shutdown could be and how it could affect hundreds of thousands of federal workers. I'm not a federal worker. I mean, I'm not trying to sound all selfish and shit, but what to know? The Post got, I was about to say, the Post got answers, but the Post be charging niggas too. Who would be affected by the shutdown? Let's go with that. They got the dummies, the reading articles for dummies and shit. Government shutdowns affect most federal workers. Hundreds of thousands of them could be sent home unpaid, while those who are accepted from the shutdown. See, the thing is, if that shit affects a whole bunch of motherfucking people in our society, then it's gonna affect us too, because it's a fucking society. It's an ecosystem. So when them niggas is suffering, then they gonna stop spending money, and then the economy's gonna slow down, and then shit's gonna get inflated to try to make up for the slowdown, and then that shit's gonna affect us too. So it's just a fucking cycle. Postal Service operations will continue because the agency is largely self-funded through the sale of postage products. Yo, keep buying stamps. Keep buying stamps, niggas. Social Security recipients will continue to receive payments which aren't funded through annual appropriations. Yo, man. Other impacts can include missed food stamp payments and environmental and food inspections. If the shutdown continues long enough, it could also affect the broader economy. All right. Well, I ain't trying to peddle fear up here, this motherfucker. So, y'all niggas got anything else y'all want to say on the government shutdown? It seems to be about to happen. It seems like it might affect niggas. Hopefully, it's a real transient situation. You know what I mean? Temporary. Yeah. That's all I really got to say on that shit. Because, like, usually when I see stuff like this on some real shit, when I see stuff like this, I'll be like, all right, well, let's see what happens. And then, you know, if I'm affected by it, then I'll be affected by it. But ain't no point in tripping over it right now. He said they do it every year. Do they do it every year? I don't think they do it every year, nigga. When was the last one? Let's see if that's one of the questions at the top of the For Dummies part. Go to the For Dummies section. Let's see. When is government shutdown deadline? What are main disagreements? What are Republicans proposing? Who would be affected? When was the last? Look, they got us. They got our dumbasses. All right, the most recent government shutdown started December 2018. So that's 5 years ago, nigga. No, they do it every 5 years. Last year's, oh, well, that's not a bad guess. They not like SEPTA, bro. SEPTA is on that every year shit. At least these dudes, they mix it up a little bit. one per presidential term, right? They can't. They like Biden ain't gonna be allowed to get away with it twice. So they let Obama get 2 in. They let Biden get 1 in. You know what I mean? But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna run off of this.
Hey guys, Manscaped and the Testicular Cancer Society.
Hey, shut that shit up. What he said I had a whole fucking minute. They gonna make me wait a minute? Nah, I can skip that. If y'all niggas never seen this, man, I'ma ask y'all to just please watch it objectively.
Hey,
All right, pizza review time. Davis Square. What's that say? Dragon? Is that what it says? Dragon Pizza. Looked phenomenal in the case. Now, I don't know if we're a little late because I was changing my shirt, so the video would look different. I went to this like vintage Buffalo Exchange across the street. I picked this out. Kind of vibing, like, right? $13, great purchase. Like, I would be buying this anyways. It was either that or
My bad, I had myself muted. I already kind of don't like this boy. Just his energy, like he already seemed kind of like he a little bit much. You know what I mean? Seems it happens when Democrats are in office. You trying to make this a gang thing, bro? What you saying, bro? You ride for the red and you saying that all the blue niggas just be fucking shit up? Is that what you saying? Yo, y'all wanna know what's funny? I thought it was switched up. I thought the other nigga said that. Like that seemed like King of Kings energy right there. But is it a seems thing or is that what your research brought you to? Them Republicans have been known to them Republicans? So niggas is clearly have been known to throw tantrum. What's fucked up? Them niggas ain't different, bro. Y'all niggas think they different? Y'all niggas think they different, bro? For real? I think they all rich. I think they all liars for a living. I think they job is literally to go kiss people ass and collect money and support. And then when everything is said and done and they get their power, they go and deliver on them promises that they made for them contributions. That shit is super corrupt. It's a corrupt ass system. Niggas pander for support, and then the people who support them are buying government support, corporations and shit. Yeah, I think they on the same team. I think they get along with each other a whole lot better than they'll get along with us. That's what I think. But who knows? They said Vivek is a good dude, right? Yeah, if you let the black radio tell it, yo. When I be getting in Ubers and shit. Oh, let me read that comment that I'm responding to. He said the Republicans appear to be more class elite, while Democrats appear to be for the working class. So when I be listening to the radio in the car, like, and they be like Power 99 or Hot, whatever, they'll be on there and have Biden talking like, hey, you're black, so of course you're voting for me, but your big job is to make sure your friends do too. They're black too, right? And then that'll be the commercial, and I'll be sitting there like, what the fuck? You insulted this shit? Like they do a whole bunch of commercials where they just assume they got niggas support just because they Democrats. Like it'd be real fucking crazy. They don't speak to no issues. They just speak to legacy. You know what I mean? You know what legacy is? Legacy is old shit, old nigga shit, doing what your parents did type shit. Yeah, that's because niggas' parents did though. It's like 80% of people vote for who their parents voted for. So like if you grew up in a Democratic household, then that's what you going to fall into, bro. It's just kind of normal. It's natural. Plus, most people, like, niggas don't teach classes on civics. Most people don't go around doing research on, like, what this nigga stands for. They'll hear him talk here and there, and they'll be like, he sounds good. I like him. He's a great speaker. That's what they used to say about Barack all day. But it's like, nah, man. You got to go and actually see what that nigga be voting for. Because, you know, all these niggas be voting for shit on a, like, regular basis. In Congress and in the Senate and shit, they be voting for shit. These niggas have positions where they vote. So you really got to go see what they be voting for, because they'll sit there and vote for some bullshit and then come right out and tell you like, well, I've always classically supported that. My history shows it. And you be like, okay, sounds good. But like dead ass, 2 hours before that, they just voted against that shit. So like niggas really got to do it. Like if you gonna go through the effort it takes to support somebody, at least do it with a little bit of information, a little bit of research and shit, right? Right. Amen. Because they do it widespread. He was very articulate. I really have a disdain for politics. He is very articulate. Exactly. That's what they said about Barack. He speaks so well. Remember that? That was the Chris Rock joke. They used to say this shit about Colin Powell. He was like, how come that's the only thing white folks got to say about Colin Powell? He speaks so well. He talks so good. Like, nah, come on, bro. Get out of here. Bro. So, yeah, anyway, with that said, I don't trust none of them niggas, but that's just my opinion. I ain't trying to push nothing on nobody. Y'all do what y'all want. Just make sure you're well informed when you do it. You know what I'm saying? All right, back to this guy that
The old school Canby shirt. So I kind of bought both. I can't make decisions. Anyways,
it's a jersey.
If you're into the vintage shit, good shit. Anyways, the pizza looked phenomenal. I don't know how long it was sitting there. It looked, I'm going to be honest, it looked better in the case. It looked more well done in the case than this one. So we'll see what we got. One bite, everyone knows the rules. It is very thin. I don't know if we fucked them, Austin, because this thing's a super floppy. And you said this had 50 reviews in an 8, right? That's on the One Bite app. One Bite app rarely is off. I do smell the Parmesan. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's a floppy mess. Strong Parmesan. Like the Parmesan is, come on right through. People, it's the neck of the woods. What's going on there? We're really holding up traffic. People don't want to go.
nigga, you viral.
Strong Parmesan. This is an acquired taste.
I don't want to add too much context because I want y'all to actually be able to watch this. Yeah, objectively. Yeah, he got like a thing about him. But this is David Portnoy. He's the owner of Barstool Sports. And also he does his reviews, his One Bite. So he's been doing these pizza reviews for years now. But yeah.
Like if you get this, know you're gonna get hit with a left, right in the face with Parmesan. I'm not the biggest Parm guy.
Keep watching.
Wow. I just don't love Parm, so I'm gonna go. How do you score that? Because if you like Parm, fine. If you don't, I don't. 6-4. I know it's way off.
Yo, Dave, right?
Yeah.
What's good, man?
What's going on?
Nice to welcome to Boston, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Have I been to where?
Somerville.
Yeah, I used to live in Davis Square, which we're currently in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I spent years here.
My name is Dom of the Year.
Dom of the Year?
Yeah, I'm an artist from here.
Okay.
I actually used to work at Dragon Pizza. How do you like it?
Too much Parm.
Yeah.
I feel like you saw me and you were like plotting your move, how you're gonna come up. So what does Dom of the Year mean?
Yeah, so Dom, my name is Dom.
Yup.
Man of the Year. So it's like Dom of the Year. Every year I get better and better. So I am.
Like a vintage like Dom.
Every year I get better and better.
Unrelated.
That's how I am.
Right, but when you're like Dom of the Year, every year like a vintage.
Yeah. Better and
But
better,
no,
sooner
you're
and
just
sooner.
Dom, and every year it gets better. Nothing to do with champagne.
Which one?
Name. But
Silly.
if you want to do that on champagne, that would actually work. Like a vintage.
I make music.
Okay.
I'm a chef as well.
Chef where?
I do private chef work now.
Oh, all right.
I used to work here.
What do you think of this?
It used to be good. You said you just got it out the case?
Well, I thought it had a lot of Parm on. Yeah, take a slice. Go. Watch out. It's floppy. See? It's like a little bit. It may have been too long
Should
in the
be
box.
crispy.
Yeah, it's not. What does Dom of the Year have on it? It may have been our fault because it may have been sitting for a bit.
I used to make these. So you said 6, right?
I saw it 6.4, which isn't great for me, no.
Yeah.
But
I'd say
again, it may
6.
be, it looked better in the case. It's like best of boss and all this stuff. Thank you, I appreciate that.
Dave,
Yes.
enjoy your pizza as any customer, but I don't appreciate what you do coming in and judging a business with one bite.
Well, we do more. Is this your spot?
This is my spot.
Oh.
I hope you enjoy your pizza, but I don't appreciate what you do to small businesses.
Well, I help. The good news is I
don't
give you
see
a
it that way.
terrible school. That guy. Well, Dom of the Year, can I ask you?
Yeah.
What was his problem?
I don't
Like
know.
I'm actually helped so many small businesses. This bit now I can say peacefully, this pizza's trash.
I did say I used to work here.
Dragon pizza's so good.
Try it. Try it. Tell me it's good.
I've tried it before. It's good, and they have really good gelato and stuff. I'll try it. I just
Fair.
She was about to walk in. She was about to walk in.
Shit when I saw you.
Honest score.
She's still going in?
We're literally, yeah.
Yeah, they going in.
What do you think?
I thought it was bad. It was too parmy and floppy.
It does parmy.
Yeah.
It is parmy.
This bitch
Thank
starts.
God
I'm
I
too
didn't say it was
nice.
good.
I'm too nervous.
I actually gave this, no joke. I try to give everybody good scores. I gave this place like maybe the worst score I've given in a long time, and then the owner came out was an asshole. So it actually.
Dom on point.
I don't like floppy. I don't like parmy.
Dom swooped in like.
Crispy.
Let me be a little clearer. Move on. Don't stand in front of my business.
Let me be clear. Fuck
Let
you.
me be clear.
Fuck
Get
you.
the fuck out of
Fuck
front of my
you.
business.
Fuck you.
Dom
It's
of
a
the Year.
public
Your whole
street, you
fucking platform.
motherfucker.
Yeah, but
It's
this
a
is my
public
business.
street. This
You can-
ain't your business.
Yeah, but this is my business, and you can, if you
Fuck
stay
you.
here, I'm calling the
Fuck
fucking
you.
police.
He's right across the street. Go get him. What are you gonna tattle me off for standing on a public street?
Just being a fucking
Your,
bitch.
your shirt's 6 sizes too small, fatso.
Just go fuck yourself and the whole fucking platform you're on.
Oh, you don't like the platform?
You're a
Fuck
joke to
you.
me, dude.
No,
You know
fuck
what?
you.
You're
Take
making
your
a
fucking
joke.
show and your fucking game and go somewhere else.
Blah, blah, blah.
I
By
guess
the way,
what?
I raised $50 million for small business.
You're all talk, dude.
$50
You're all
million?
talk.
Was that all talk?
Yeah, kind of like that New York Times article.
Here
breaking
we
down.
go. Here
Exactly.
we go. Your
Exactly.
shirt's 6 sizes too small.
I don't care. I
Lose
work
some
hard.
weight.
You're a fucking joke.
You work hard?
They zoomed
Yeah,
in
maybe-
on this shirt.
Like,
My man.
you're so full of shit, dude.
How? Tell me how.
You're a fucking clown.
How?
I run a business. I work hard.
I sold
provide
my
jobs.
business twice. 100 million, 400 million, bought back for $1. That's a clown?
Everything since I got in this business that you represent is an embarrassment
Like
to this
what?
business.
Like raising 50 million for small business?
Everything.
Name
Everything.
it. Name it.
Everything.
You
I
haven't
don't
named
play
one
your
thing.
game.
You haven't named one thing.
I make pizza. It's great.
It sucks,
You're
actually.
a fucking joke.
Name one thing.
That is your
Name
style,
one
King of
thing,
Kings.
asshole.
You've given up too. I've given up too much of my time.
All you've said is everything. Name
You're
one
joint
thing.
young like
You're a
that?
fucking
Name
joke
one
to me.
thing. Clown.
I love $1 million worth of game.
The best. I like how Dom.
Yo,
of the
you
Year
see how
just
Dom did
slides
that?
right back in like mid convo.
It's great people.
This guy ain't great. You work for that clown? Did you know him? He's a piece of shit. This guy's a real fucking piece of shit. I am. I'm minding my own business doing a review.
This is me posting you, telling you to fuck.
Oh, you're posting me, buddy.
Yo, Dom ain't said nothing
let's
negative,
do it.
bro. He said the first thing, the only negative he said was
Yes, let's do
when he
it.
pulled the pizza out.
Oh my god, I'm never.
He was like, it should be a little bit more cooked.
Even though I feel like I'm a bigger fan.
Oh my god, my boyfriend would go crazy if he knew
Stand
you were
up.
here.
That guy's a clown. Thank God it says bad pizza.
Look at
of the
Dom.
Year.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Becca.
Hi, how are you?
First of all, I'm a huge fan.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of everything, like from the beginning.
Thank you.
The way you've done is astronomical.
I appreciate that.
I didn't want to get involved in that.
Yo,
I
for
personally
real.
met a man, his
Pro
name's Dan
move,
from
man.
Park Lunch in Newburyport, whose
Yeah, yeah,
business
yeah.
you
He the
saved.
highlight.
This guy's a
Which
yeah,
is what I actually
know,
was
it's
just
like-
coming over to say.
Yeah,
Like your
I
business
appreciate it.
itself is amazing, but what you do for businesses is just
Just a quick
incomparable. and I
glaze
wasn't
real
about to
quick,
step in the
a quick
middle of it.
decline.
I'm representing a
I could have used your backup, but he's like, you
I
don't do
wanted
anything
to.
with small
I
business.
don't know how I represent
Yeah.
my own company right now. I didn't want to be thrown in the line of F-bombs on the
fair.
side of the street.
That's
but
fair.
What you do for businesses is part of it. It's fucking unbelievable.
I appreciate it.
Oh
And
yeah, throw the
that guy
F-bomb
didn't
out now,
seem
girl.
So rowdy.
The baby
I
loves
would've-
it.
that-
Rowdy.
Look at the baby.
was
Rowdy
perfect
in a
time to
shirt
say
too
it.
small.
It was
That was the most
perfect
offensive
fucking
part of the
time
whole
to
thing.
step in.
Oh, she threw another F out.
Can I get a picture
Damn.
real quick?
People
Yeah, I'll
love
sign
dick riding.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be off for this. All right, so what's the point of all of this? Well, I brought it up basically because it was on the same thing as far as like niggas who got a whole lot of power and influence and shit versus small business, right? He went out there and he brought a lot of attention to this place, Dragon Pizza. I have not done any research to see if they folded since then. I did look up Dragon Pizza earlier to see that they got a whole lot of 2 stars. Like basically they overall reviews is 2 stars, but I imagine there's enough people who are like, we want to see what it's like. So it's gonna get a boom. It's gonna get a boom just from the attention. But it's dangerous out here, man. How dare you segue so eloquently? Oh man, I mean it was that's what it was for. So like the issue is like I said, Jalen Hurts had an opportunity to like completely build somebody's business up, and he did that shit. And this nigga's 24 years old, bro. Jalen Hurts is 24 years old. So he saw that, and they reached out back to him and was just like, "Yo, you changed our lives and shit." And he's been rocking. I don't know if y'all peep him or whatever, but he's been rocking like small business shit since then. Like he always got on a hat that you never seen before, or he always have on a hoodie or something that you never peeped before. Cause every opportunity he get, he realized that he brought like $1 million to somebody's life without having to give him $1 million. You know what I mean? So shout out to I guess Dave Portnoy because he's doing it in a different way, and he just came out here and said "fuck you" like 30 times to the bull. But ultimately, did he help Bull's business? I like this shirt. His shirt was all right, bro. You know what's funny? Some people weight just fluctuate. He might have just been having a heavy day. He might have been drinking a lot of water that morning. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, like it's just kind of like it's scary out here for small businesses. So I guess you just gotta always present your greatness like straight the fuck up and down. But there's also the issue of Dom of the Year. Let me tell you about this nigga Dom of the Year, bro. Since this interaction, Dom of the Year is popping now. Dom of the Year ended up posting a video and sharing it back with Barstool. I'm not gonna go through all of that to show it, but Dom of the Year ended up posting a video and was like, and shared it with Barstool, and Portnoy shared it and was like, Dom got the receipts. It was a video of Dom in there making a pizza. Like, yeah, this I told you I used to work there. So Dom got the shout out on that, John. And then Dom had mixed that video with a video of him DJing and shit. So Dom out here getting it, man. Sometimes you gotta do it like that. So shout out to Dom because he saw the opportunity. He jumped in there. He made himself absolutely presentable. Shout out to the owner because he fucking missed the opportunity to make himself absolutely presentable. He could have walked out there and been on some whole love shit all day. And everybody would have been like, wow, this pizza's floppy, but he seems like a real good dude. Go in there and fucking meet his ass, you know? But then again, maybe it wouldn't have been such a controversial interview if that didn't happen. So maybe he should have fought his ass. Maybe he got more business because he did fight his ass. Maybe he's true to his own self and stuck to his guns, rested on his laurels, and it paid off for him. Maybe. I don't know. Did you think he was the one who rung him up? I think he the owner, but I don't think he was the one who rung him up. Like, cause keep in mind, Bull was already there outside with the pizza, so he went into the John, bought the pizza from whoever he bought it from, and then walked out with it. So I will say I don't think the owner is the person who rung him up, but I do. Yeah, he should have definitely. As soon as he came out and noticed it was him, like, yo, pizza's on the house, da 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 da. We appreciate you even stopping in, man. And please feel free to be honest with us. And he wouldn't have gave it a 6 after all of that fucking hospitality. Because you got to compound the hospitality with it. You know what I'm saying? Make the whole experience. Like, but yeah. So, and that's the thing. Another like people forget. Like this owner right here, he's in the hospitality business. So you can't just make a good pizza and be like, take it like that. You ain't soup Nazi, nigga. Your shit ain't that profound. Like only soup Nazi could go around saying, you take it and you go. You know what I'm saying? That was Seinfeld reference. I don't know if y'all niggas ever watched Seinfeld, but for my real ones and shit. Speaking of Jalen Hurts though, I got a good Jalen Hurts quote. It was crazy. This nigga said, Now this is on people asking him about the Eagles, like not playing up to par and the offense not looking beautiful, but we still 2-0. Yeah, shout out to the ball. So he said, you cannot play to the standard and win, but you can also play to the standard and lose and not be fulfilled. So what really matters? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hurry up and buy. You remember. That's on some other shit. That's Minister Society and shit. Hurry up and buy. But let me say that quote again, bro. You cannot play because the thing is, when I say this shit and when I hear it, I don't wanna apply it to football. I don't apply it to the game. I don't apply it to the record. Right? You cannot play to the standard and win, but you can also play to the standard and lose and not be fulfilled. So what really matters? Yeah. And then to answer the question, what really matters? Isn't it the dub? Isn't it the win? Like, you can be out here underperforming, get the dub, right? And learn in the process. Or you can fucking lose and learn in that process and still feel bad about it. So, yeah, thank God for the dubs. Thank God for the dubs. Yo, this nigga Jalen stick to the script, bro. This boy's profound as fuck, bro. Let me see if I can find some. I'm gonna see if I can find some Jalen quotes on this bitch. Cause this nigga 24 and he never fucking disappoints with his interviews. I was saying the other day how like my favorite NFL interviews be Tomlin and Belichick. Yo, Jalen, I don't know if this nigga studied the game. Why did I say 24? Oh, because I said 24. Why did I write 24? Because I said 24. Jalen Hurts. Quotes. See if they got any. What the fuck? What am I looking at right now? Is these videos or shorts?
To be honest, man, I ain't hungry. Coach Star always say hungry dogs run fast. I ain't hungry. I'm starving for this. This shit means so much to me. The mental frustration I done had this last 2 weeks, everything with just being on the side, man, not feeling like I can help you guys on the field. And I know everything is in front of us. And I don't have to give y'all no rah-rah speech. I shouldn't have to give nobody in this room no get up and go, no go juice, no none of that. It's understood. It's understood. It's understood who we are. It's understood what we work for, and it's understood what we want to accomplish. To be honest, man, I'm just.
That wasn't that special. That wasn't that special.
Gotta keep climbing, man. Sky's the limit.
I've tried not to ever be too high or low. That we're not just hungry for it, but we're starving for it. The Rangers do every day. Keep the main thing the main thing. No man is an island. You gotta draw your strength from others. You know that's a day-by-day thing. And enough is never enough. I had a purpose before everybody had an opinion.
Gotta keep climbing, man.
All that shit was bars. Yeah. He said the script. I hear you, bro. I hear you. That motherfucker. Hey, listen. It helps me sleep at night knowing that this 24-year-old gentleman is that motherfucking wild with the bars, bro. If it's a part of the script, I guess. But I know he's well coached. I know his pop keep him on point. So that's kind of what I want for my young boy. Like, that's why I keep his ass around me as much as possible, because I want his perspective to not be the perspective of whatever age he is. Yeah, that nigga 24. It's a part of the script, bro. He only playing a 24-year-old, bro. He only playing a 24-year-old, bro. Yeah, nigga. I'm serious. But yeah, well, what I was saying though, I want my young boy to have the perspective, not of the perspective of the age he is. So I want him to be around you. I want him to be around me. I want him to be around us. Just like you used to have your young boy, you know what I'm saying? I want him to be around boys. And then when he hears some dumb shit from one of them kids his age, he could be like, the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? At least that's the hope. That's what I hope for and shit. That is what I hope for. But with all of that said, I'm gonna give y'all an actual quote that I think that matters. Cause I wanna leave off on some greatness. Cause today is Friday, and we about to go into this Sabbath, this wonderful weekend. Y'all about to spend some time with y'all families. I know all of that stuff is a nice little break from the norm, but it also is still takes some energy and it still takes some focus. All right, so Theodore Roosevelt. Yo, I'm reading a biography of Theodore Roosevelt with my young boy. Well, he's reading it, and I'm just there with him for the big words. But it's so fucking funny, man. I'll talk about that shit some other day. No person was ever honored for what he received. Honor has been the reward for what he gave. Huh. That's some hardcore shit right there. That was quick, too. Yeah, some niggas gonna get a tone. Some niggas gonna get a tone. That's the hope, bro. That's the hope. No person was ever honored for what he received. Honor has been a reward for what he gave. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. The cynics may be the loudest voices, but I promise you, they will accomplish the least. Damn, Barack. I don't like that quote, bro. Cause I'm pretty fucking cynical. That nigga Barack, man, that shit be propaganda. I don't believe in that boy. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. I used that the other day. We don't got nothing, bro. House divided against itself can't stand. If wrinkles must be written on our brow, let them not be written on our heart. The spirit should never grow old. That's poetic. That's poetic. Yeah, none of these Joneses. Man, see, that's what I mean. Presidents, man. Them fucking politicians, man. Politicians, man. Oh my God, that was terrible, bro. Jesus, that was horrible. All right, let's see. Who got good quotes? Who got good quotes all the time? Who can I just run to real quick? All right. Lao Tzu had some fly shit. I'm pretty sure I ain't share it all. Shit. Look something short. A good traveler has no fixed plans and is not intent on arriving. I met some good travelers. They all seem like that shit too. He who knows that is an oh yeah, I did that one. Nothing is softer or more flexible than water, yet nothing can resist it. That's facts. That's facts. To lead people, walk behind them. That shit is fire. Got it. There we go. What? Ho ho. Hey, chill. And neither one of y'all pause this fucking quote either. To lead people, walk behind them. That's fucking dope. And y'all niggas are some leaders, so I know y'all got it. All right, let's see if we got a whole quote real quick. For the fam. Jazz. How did I know they would have him on Brainy Quote? I made the Yankee hat more famous than the Yankee can. I don't know about that, buddy. I'm far from being God, but I work goddamn hard. How you like that? How you like that, King of Kings? Come on, man, chill. How you like that? That was Crowley. That wasn't Hove. Even though Hove, what'd he say? I'm far from being God, but I work goddamn hard. How you feel about that? You like that? I kind of like that. I love what I do. And when you love what you do, you want to be the best at it. Y'all feel that? Y'all feel that? No, I'm not interested in politics. I have zero interest. I have interest in people. Oh, sorry. I have interest in hope and people. That's a good quote. I like that quote. No, I don't all seem cool. Some of the shit is dumb. Your job is to inspire people from your neighborhood to get out. Like, that's a dumbass quote. I think that's a dumb fucking quote. Right? I'm far from being God, but I work goddamn hard. That just sounds cool. That just sounds real cool. I came into this music business at 26 years old. I was fully developed man at that point. At that age, I didn't have anything to prove. That's a dumbass quote, too. I think that's a dumbass quote. There's some dumbass shit here. All right. So anyways, man, it's a nice Friday. I want y'all to go out and enjoy this weather. Seems like it's going to be 75 to top. And for the people, just got to say, thanks for chilling. Follow A Fancy Clown. If you haven't already, go run over to YouTube. Follow A Fancy Clown over there. Subscribe or whatever. All these videos do get reposted. Check out TRN Podcast on all podcast networks. And also, if you're on Twitter, follow the TRN Podcast, the TRN Podcast on Twitter for some cool-ass content every single day. And I might or I might not be on here tomorrow, man. I've been thinking lately about taking that Saturday joint off my schedule. Because a lot of days I be resting. Shit. For real. Saturdays I be burnt. But yeah, I do want to kind of keep it for a day to game, but I don't think it's going to be a morning thing. I'm going to probably just move it to the afternoon. But who knows? Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe I won't. And hopefully, practice needed. It was good connecting with you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but hopefully, it all get figured out, and I'll see y'all next time. At the very least on Monday, Lord willing. Peace out.
No label, no cap. Man. Nah, little, no cap. Hey. No cap. Man. You already know that. Hey. Baby girl, it's no cap.
I forgot to say follow practice needed.
Close, no cap.
I'll be streaming with him Wednesday nights.
No stories, no backs. Yeah. Like the NFL, no cap. When I talk, it's no cap. Slap me with all these stars in my patch. When I see you on the streets, it's no rap. You just mad, it's no that. Rappers lying like they hired them for that. Boy, you act like my music don't slap. Boy, I said no cap. If he lie, he probably thief on top of that. If he raise that way, then ain't no no stopping that. You can blame his pop for that, it was too late. By the time somebody told him there was own damn words gonna expose him. What he say is all cap. What he say is all cap.